Ha ha ha, happy anniversary. Ha ha ha, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Ha ha ha, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. I wish to you happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. This special day, I'm happy with you. Let's celebrate a happy anniversary. Ha ha ha, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. I wish to you happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
This is the AT Banter podcast, a balanced and entertaining look at assistive technology, accessibility, and its importance in people's lives. Join Rob Minot, Ryan Fleury, and Steve Barclay as they banter with people around the world about anything and everything regarding assistive technology and the disability community. Now, on with the show.
Hey, and welcome to another episode of AT Banter.
Banter.
Hey, my name is Rob Minot. Joining me today, Mr. Steve Barclay,
Hello all.
Mr. Rick Chant,
Banter.
and
What do you mean?
One and only.
the one, the only, Mr. Ryan Fleury.
Woo!
Hello, everybody.
He's back.
I'm back.
Wait, and you know what that means?
Like a bad case of some STD.
That means
No, no, it means we got a real cowbell again.
yeah, sorry. So we got to do that intro again. Hold
Yeah.
on, wait. Okay, hold on. Let's do the intro again. So that welcome to AT Banter.
Nice, good solid strike there.
That was a good strike. So yes, that's the big news of today. Ryan is back. But wait, that's not all. That's not the other. That's not the really big news. The other really big news, Ryan, is what?
Functional alcoholic.
God, here we go again.
Drinking, yeah. The other big news
It's our anniversary.
is, oh yeah, dun, 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 it's our anniversary show.
Yes, that is right. This is what is it? Is this
End
the
of
fifth?
year 3, the beginning of year 4.
2016 of May we started.
Wait.
This is 4 years.
This
That's
is our fourth?
crazy.
Wow,
Yep.
wow, time flies.
Yeah, if you go to atbanter.com and look, it starts in May 2016.
Wow.
Where's
Almost-
my
almost to the
anniversary
day.
gift? Been together 4 years. You giving me a ring?
Ha ha ha. On the phone, baby.
Wait, yeah, that's right. Didn't you look up what the fourth year anniversary, like what it was, like in terms of like paper or cardboard or whatever?
I did. It's like linen, blue topaz. There's something else in there too. I gotta look it up again.
It's not a tape gun. You've got a tape gun sitting behind you.
It's definitely not a tape gun.
Yeah.
Fourth
Yeah,
anniversary.
you don't get anything good until
Gifts.
like around year 20, I don't think, right?
Oh, flowers and fruit. That's the other one. Yeah.
Flowers and fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nothing good.
This has been kind of a special week and a half for Steve. You know, it's our 4th year anniversary, and he also just celebrated a wedding anniversary.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
26 years.
Wow.
Has it really been that long?
It has really been that long.
How did you do it?
Alcohol.
Honestly, I have no idea. You know, I like to say that I've had 26 years of wedded bliss, and Jackie's coming up on about 4.
And they were the first 4.
Yeah, exactly. And the odd moment here and there.
After she got that linen and the fruit, everything went downhill.
Yeah, that's right. Hang on. Sound check.
Great. Maybe we should put that tape gun away.
It is a way.
I saw that. You're doing shipping while we're doing the podcast. How dare you?
He's multitasking.
It's 350, man. I forgot to measure it.
Look at this, the hardest working podcaster in the world. Look at that.
That's right.
He's doing shipping while he's doing a podcast.
Measuring something now. No, it's not that big, Steve. You don't need a measuring tape.
Wow, it's going to be quite the edit, Rob.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
Wasn't our policy never to edit the anniversary show?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Was that a policy?
No, it was that one time we tried to do a lie, like we'll just get really drunk and just let it go, and yeah, that was the year we never published.
I started taking a listen to that about a week or so again, and got about 5 minutes into it, and said, I got to start editing this.
Yeah.
See if we can salvage anything for an outtake show.
Oh, maybe for an outtake show.
Yeah.
Well, hey, listen, we should talk a little bit about the show while we are on the subject. So, Ryan, you're back. I
am back
for good.
I'm back for good, unless something I'm not aware of creeps in and takes over my world again. But I am back. I've started scheduling guests for upcoming shows, so I'm looking forward to moving forward. I'm excited to be back, though. It's been almost, I think, 2 months, if not a little bit more, and I've actually missed the show. I've missed talking to guests, missed talking to you guys weekly. So, and I think we need to get back to it.
Ooh, okay. I'm capturing that and using that as a soundbite too. Whenever we get into it, I'm just gonna be like, Ryan, remember you missed me. You said it.
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
This is not the first time he said it, though. So me thinks that he thinks that it's true.
That's right.
We should do a show based on that type of vocabulary. Me thinks that he thinks that. That'd be hard.
Make a good T-shirt, though.
It would. So, Rob, what are we doing today?
Well, hold on. Okay. So
We're not there yet?
No, we're not there yet. No, because I want to talk about the podcast for going forward. I think
Right.
we're going to return to a little bit more of a normal format. We had some craziness with all this virus stuff, but I think we're settling in like everybody else. Kind of trying to graduate or return to normalcy, or what passes for normalcy around here. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you've got in store for us for guests, Ryan.
Well, if you check your email, you are aware of what I have in store for guests.
I'm trying to stir up mystery for the audience.
But still mystery. People don't know. People think you guys are still doing this every 2 weeks until they hear this episode. So
That's right. Well, nope.
All 6 people listening to this episode.
Yeah, that's right.
That'll stir up a lot of mystique, that's for sure.
Sorry, Ryan, we lost 85% of our listener base with the jokes episode.
well, I've actually had one person say they actually really enjoyed that jokes episode and have used a couple of the jokes themselves. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, hey, well, good.
Yeah,
Excellent.
so it went over okay.
It's probably all those leaf jokes that I...
Oh, yeah, that's almost certainly it.
Clearly, because everybody likes a good Leafs joke. Okay, let's talk a little bit about what we're doing a little bit later. This is going to be fun. Okay, so in honor of our anniversary show and stupidness that we usually do during it, we've decided to play a little fun game amongst ourselves. So what we've done, dear listeners, is we have each submitted a revelation to a third party who then compiled them. And each of these revelations are things that we have never told each other, and then we're going to try to take a guess at whose revelation is whose.
I think these revelations will be startling.
I think so. I'm shocked. I'm
sure.
shocked at some of these, so I don't know. I guess I'm the only one that's actually seen all of them. Oh, no, I guess, Rick, you've seen them, haven't you?
I have not seen them.
Okay, so I'm the only one that's
Nicole was sworn to secrecy, remember?
That's right. Okay, well, listen. Okay. So in no particular order, I'll just list them, and we'll let those percolate, and then I've got a couple other things that we're going to talk about, and we'll come back to this. So, revelation number 1. I worked as a shepherd.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Revelation number 2. I have spent time in a federal prison.
Oh, dear.
Revelation number 3. When I was in grade 1, I peed myself at my desk. And when I was called out on it, I said that I had sat on an orange. And number 4, I worked at a controversial video store for a year, renting out pornos.
Interesting.
Yes, this is interesting. I don't, yeah. See, I told you this is going to be a good game. Okay, so let the audience percolate on that.
I am shocked at some of these startling revelations.
Well,
Yeah, you think after working together for 20 years, we'd know a little bit more about each other, right?
well, I don't know. These are pretty deep dives.
Yeah, we're pretty shallow most of the time, but
generally none of this might come up in the lunchroom.
That's true.
I'm fascinated by these actually. I didn't even realize shepherd was still a thing. I guess it is. I guess it's more of a European thing.
Somebody's got to move the sheep around.
I guess. Are there even sheep? I don't know.
Velcro gloves and rubber boots.
Oh, yeah, there's ranches, just like cattle ranches.
Yeah, I guess so. Interesting. Interesting. That's going to be a good story. Okay, well, listen, we're going to come back to that. So the audience can you let your imaginations roam. You can play along with us as we go through the episode. Man, we should have planned this differently. We could have had a cliffhanger and done that at the end of an episode, and then everyone has the listeners have to actually.
I was actually just thinking we should just leave it as a cliffhanger and ask the audience to email us who they think matches up with each story.
Who they think is who.
We could do that. We could leave that one wide open right now.
We could.
Of course, we have substantially less to talk about today.
Not only that, but then it leaves us bickering amongst ourselves as to who was who in the zoo.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Steve suggested that we do 2, so we can always do it. We can always do a repeat episode sometime.
That's true.
When we're starving for
as
content.
Ryan pointed out, it's
hard enough to come up with one.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Well, okay. I'm just glad someone didn't do something lame like I like broccoli or something.
Wait, I do like broccoli.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
With cheese.
Broccoli lover. Are we going to? Should we take a drink?
I've been drinking.
Oh well, okay, but we should have a toast then.
Got no video on.
I didn't know I needed permission.
I got some vodka. I got a shot of vodka here.
All right, I got
now?
Oh, heavy duty. A
I
shot
got a
of
Stanley
vodka.
Park Amber Ale here.
I've got my
Turn your video on so we can see what you're drinking.
I've got my Bushmills red label.
And I don't have video.
What? No video?
Nope, not on the podcast computer.
All right, that's fine.
You call that a shot?
It's a shot. It's a big shot glass. It's big.
Oh,
look at that. Look at wait.
You've got tiny hands. That's not a big shot glass.
That's pretty big. Yeah, it wouldn't be an
Not a shot
anniversary
of
show
tarantula.
without mocking me for my shot abilities.
Your tiny
Anyway,
hands.
Okay. Salud.
So
oh wait, what?
I'd like to make a toast
Okay.
Oh, let me grab my beer again. Hang on.
to 4 years with you 4 weirdos. It's been fun the entire time.
All right.
Thank you for having
second
us.
that.
Long may we reign supreme.
Yay. Chug.
Rob, your cat's not drinking.
Oh, at least it's not tequila.
That's passed out.
Hey, Jenny.
Okay. Woo. Okay. I'm ready.
8675309.
It's,
Hey, Rob, is that
classic.
shot
how
finished?
long you been drinking
Yeah,
for?
it was pretty much.
Wow.
There's a little bit there.
Well, you're going to have a refill, right?
But he's got to pace himself. Pub night's in an hour.
Yeah, that's right. Ooh. Okay.
I'm surprised how popular pub night is.
Oh yeah, we were in there till 9 last week.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It was 10 the week prior to that.
Yeah, it was 9:35.
Yeah,
Nice.
people are loving it. I'm telling you, like it's people are getting really used to this idea of Zoom gatherings and stuff, which
Yeah.
is good because it sounds like we might be there for quite a while. I was, I think it was just today. It was in the news that BC has basically said, yeah, bars and clubs and music venues aren't opening again until we have a vaccine.
Wow.
Really?
And that could be a year and a half. They keep saying, if at all. So,
Yeah.
yes. Hey, do you guys want to talk a little bit about ADP?
What's
Sure.
happened with ADP?
Well, this is an interesting article that Ryan actually sent over. Back when this all started, ADP, for people who don't know, well, actually, can someone give a snapshot of what ADP is for those people who
Yeah,
are
Steve,
outside
why
of
don't you tell us?
Ontario?
Sure. Yeah, it's a program in Ontario, the Assistive Devices Program, and it covers a lot of different things. It covers things like home oxygen, wheelchairs, mobility scooters. It'll fund up to, I believe, 75% of the equipment for people who are blind and visually impaired, certain pieces of equipment. And for people who are on social assistance, it will fund up to 100% of that equipment. You can go into, for that type of equipment at least, you can go into it every 5 years and get an assessment and get your equipment kind of renewed or refreshed. So it's a very popular program, and it covers a lot of different things, particularly for medical needs. And the government shut it down in the midst
Excuse
of the.
me?
It's
they-
not
they-
an essential service.
Yeah, they declared it not essential, and they sent everybody home. So now people can't get mobility aids. They can't get, vision
Our
equipment.
wheelchairs.
Yeah. I'm not sure how it's affecting the oxygen supply because that program covers home oxygen programs as well. It was a surprising service to see being furloughed in the midst of this.
This program is fairly unique, right? There's no other province that has anything like ADP, is there?
Quebec has a program as well. Theirs is different, but they also do have a program outside of Quebec and Ontario. No, there's nothing like it.
Which is the interesting thing. I mean, in a way, it's terrible that this was furloughed, but in another way, it's like, well, welcome to the rest of the country. No other province has a program like this. So I think that it's important not only to shine a light on the fact that what it's putting people with disabilities in Ontario through, but it just shines a spotlight on how important a program like this should be. I mean, every province should have something like this.
Well, Alberta kind of does, AADL. Alberta Aids to Daily Living. But I'm not sure what AADL covers. I don't think it's oxygen and stuff, for sure.
No, I think that's just communication aids and physical access aids.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
I know they don't cover vision for sure.
But it also shines a light on the fact that this, you're absolutely right. This should never have been furloughed. The decision in the first place to deem this a non-essential service is crazy to me.
Yeah.
I don't know what they think would have happened. And not only that, if I'm not mistaken, guys, ADP was already sort of a lengthy, arduous process to go through in the first place, was it not?
Yeah, we've heard a lot of stories about people having to wait and wait and wait to get assessments, done and processed. And this article says, I think, that the ADP hopes or aims to fulfill these needs within like an 8-week time period. And that I just don't think has ever really happened.
Well, no, plus they're so far behind now because they've been furloughed for...
Yeah, they're going to have a glut of referrals and paperwork to catch up on when it gets restored. If it gets restored.
Yeah, that's right, because they haven't even made that announcement. Like the article does reference the fact that they're answering emails at this point, but the program itself isn't up and running. It's not like they can actually do anything.
And that's one thing I've kind of noticed about this whole COVID situation is you haven't really heard much about the disability community. We're hearing more as time goes on, but it's still not at the forefront of what people need to be talking about. You know, there's a lot of high needs out there that aren't being met. I can't imagine not having a power chair and trying to get around my home.
There's,
you know, if I needed a power chair.
Yeah, there's a story referenced in this article that talks about a guy whose wheelchair broke down, and he literally crawled around his house until there was actually a media report done on him, and then he finally got some action. But yeah, so his power wheelchair just broke down, and there was just nothing he could do.
Yeah, ridiculous. Well, and I think that's one of the positives that are going to come out of this situation is, you know, look what we're seeing with seniors' homes, private care facilities, the one in Quebec. You know, there's a real focus now on senior living and these facilities and the care.
Yeah.
And coming out of this, things are going to change.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now, I thought I'd put my foot down on this before. We're not doing another COVID episode.
No, we're not doing it.
No, but the story kind of relates to the disability community and the situation that we're currently in. People's needs aren't being met. Right?
Calm down, you shepherd.
I'm not giving you hints, Rob.
Damn it. Yeah, we should have put money on this, actually. We should have banked. Well, let's see. Anything, Ryan, did you notice any other stories you want to talk about? You want to talk about this Google thing? I don't know.
I don't know. Steve, did you take a look at the Google one about getting rid of all their inclusivity and diversity?
Yeah, you know, I read through it.
I don't know if it's just rumor but
no, it's not. It's not rumor. It's just they're changing programs, and you know, people are saying that it's, you know, a terrible thing. But you know, when you look at the response from the company, well, let me summarize it. So Google shut down some diversity programs that they had in the States. Particularly around affirmative action for hiring and things like that. Now, the reason they shut down that program is because they're transitioning to a different program. Not because they're getting rid of diversity programs, but they're changing the way their diversity programs work. And their stated reason that they're changing it is that when they built them in the first place, they were entirely based around American demographics and American issues, and they just don't fit with Google in other parts of the world.
Right, which is a global company now, yeah.
Right, so they're now trying to have a more global, overarching affirmative action program that they can roll out across the planet that's not going to be based on strictly American policy. So when I read it, I read through it and I thought, well, you know, somebody just got enthusiastic with the headline, because there's really not a lot to get angry about in that story, I don't think.
Right.
Now, I could be wrong. You know, maybe there's more to it than I got out of the article. But, you know, to me, it looks like, you know, they're carrying forward, and, you know, they'll
well, and time will tell.
A little differently.
Time will tell. Google's going to say what Google, you know, needs to say, right? Yeah. But yeah, going forward, we'll have to just wait and see.
Yeah. I mean, it does say that, you know, according to 7 former and current employees, 7 out of how many employees?
Thousands.
Yeah. So it sounds like it's kind of a little bit of I think you might be right. This might be a little bit of an inflammatory.
Yeah, a little bit of a tempest in a teapot, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Perhaps.
But we're happy to you know, listen to our whistleblowers if anybody wants to write us.
Yeah, if they want to come on the show and talk about it, if Google wants to come on the show and talk about it, reach out. Cowbell at atbanter.com.
Yeah.
That's right, Google. You don't be like Apple.
That's right.
Apple.
Yeah,
You know,
Apple shot me down.
we just
Yeah, Apple's back on my hit list again. I was trying to be really nice to Apple and stuff, because I don't want another letter. But
Did you get a shitty gram?
a while back.
Oh,
But now they won't come on. Now they won't come on the show. So
Okay, so we'll
And it's the Apple accessibility team that has turned me down. It's not Tim Cook. It's not like the uppity ups at Apple. It's the accessibility team that has turned down an accessibility podcast.
go over their head.
I'm gonna.
They gotta have
try
a
to
boss.
see.
Wait,
Yeah,
did
I'm
they
gonna
give
try
you a
to see.
reason? Or are they just like, yeah, we're just going to politely decline?
I think basically they just said no one's available to accommodate your request.
Bullshit.
Oh, sure they are. They're sitting at home right now, bored to tears.
Well, and that's my whole thing about getting guests again. Now everybody's sitting at home.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
nothing but time. So yeah, no, I'll keep pushing.
Screw you, Apple. Apple sucks.
Wow. Tell us
And
what
I've
you
had,
really think.
a
just see-
shot of vodka. I'm
We're
angry.
gonna get some
Yeah,
Apple
I
hate
can
mail.
just see them coming and saying, well, okay, maybe we should do this podcast. Let's listen to some episodes. Apple sucks.
Well, you know what's really funny is for years, how many times have I wanted to get somebody from Apple on the show? Apple accessibility. There's Apple podcasts out there. We've been very, very limited on Apple content. We've talked about some of the features on, iDevices and so on, but
Yeah.
we've never done a deep dive into the accessibility of Apple products and their ecosystem. And I'd love to, but maybe one day. Google's come on the show.
That's right. So is Microsoft.
Google's come on a couple times.
Yeah.
We never did hear back from Amazon, though, did we?
Have I reached out to Amazon's accessibility? I don't know. I'll have to go back and take a look.
I did. I
Did ya?
ran into them at the CSUN, 2 years ago, and gave them a card, and they said they'd make sure it got to the right person, and apparently
Oh.
that never happened.
Yeah, then I've heard nothing.
Yeah,
But I will reach out to them.
it
Listen,
would be nice to hear from Amazon too.
listen, people. Ryan's back, and so you refuse to come on the show at your own peril.
That's right.
'Cause we will
Hunt you down.
shit talk you. We're not afraid. We have nothing to lose.
That's true. Just more listeners.
That's right. And we're our own worst enemies in that sense.
That's right.
No, that's not true. Okay, well, do we need to take another drink before we start this game, or what's the story? What's the temperature in the room?
I've been drinking as you guys are talking.
Yeah, but you're sipping on like a girly drink.
I've got a Stanley Park Amber Ale.
Yeah, whatever. Amber. It's your
Wow.
name.
Yeah, listen to him. Get some vodka in him. Ryan's back, and he's just vicious.
I know, right?
You think we're back at Aroga?
Oh dear.
Where? Who?
Where? Who?
What company?
Yeah, the name that should not be spoken.
Fantastic.
Yes, indeed.
Oh God. Okay, so wait. So am I going to get another drink or what? What's the story?
Yes, go get another drink.
All right, hold on. And
The more
now this
duplicated,
commercial
the better.
message.
Hey everyone, Ryan from Canadian Assistive Technologies here to tell you about a product called Way Around. Way Around consists of a free iOS or Android app, or the optional WayLink scanner that connects to your phone via Bluetooth to identify and label items around your home or office. Using the Way tags that come in the form of stickers, buttons, magnets, and clips, you can label just about anything you can think of, such as clothing items, products in your fridge or freezer, plants in your garden, recipes, and so much more. I've used the Way tags to label my Blu-ray movies and my vinyl LP collection. If you'd like to find out more information about the Way Around product, please visit us online at www.canasstech.com. That's CANASSTECH.com, or call us toll free at 1-844-795-8324. Thanks for listening.
All right, I got my Molson.
All right.
Good to go.
Okay, we're ready.
Say hi, Abby.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Abby.
What in the hell? Oh, that's that little greebly bastard, isn't it?
Yeah, Grumbly's
That's right.
Grumbly's batteries have run low.
It doesn't sound like he's running low to me.
Oh my God.
I love Grumbly.
Should not have left that with Ryan. All right, you ready? Who's ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Willing and able.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Everybody
Drink.
Cheers.
Okay, that beer's empty.
That's the first dead soldier.
Ooh. Okay. I'm the only one taking shots. What am I doing?
Yeah, usually it's Steve and I. You're a lightweight.
Well,
when
I
it comes
didn't
to
have
shots.
any. I didn't really have any beer or anything here. So. Okay.
You're doing shots of vodka?
Yes. Yeah, I know, right? I'm the hardcore one today.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Wow.
That makes Tarantula
Right.
seem
I am
lightweight.
the Axl Rose of this operation. Ryan, you can be Slash.
Real.
I don't know any of the other members of Guns N' Roses. So sorry, guys. The rest of you are out of luck. The drummer and the bass player. Okay,
Sure,
anyways.
that works.
All right. Never mind.
Let's go with
That
that.
went nowhere.
Or are we doing trivia now?
Some
Jeez.
more editing.
I want to be Animal from the Muppets.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Because I got more hair than Steve.
There wasn't there a drummer that actually
I'm
said
gonna be
that,
Beaker then.
Ryan's the sweetest chef. More.
That's Grumbly. Hey, there
I
you
guess
go. There's an idea for a show. Cooking with Grumbly.
Rob's starting to feel the alcohol. I can tell.
Apparently, he's coming up with all kinds of great ideas.
That's right.
Like,
All kinds
You
of
better
add-ons.
participate in the virtual pub night tonight. You're getting all lubricated.
Yeah, really, right?
That's right. Speaking of which, that virtual pub night is happening at 421, and so far I don't think we've created any content here.
It's
Oh my
happening at
God,
5.
really? Okay, hold on. Okay, well, who's opening the room? Is that Ryan's room or is that your room, Steve?
That's mine.
It's Ryan's room, yeah.
So what time does it open? 5 o'clock.
5
5,
o'clock.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
5
people-
o'clock. Oh, we got time.
No, hang on. The virtual pub night starts at 5, but people are in the room like already.
Well, that's
I
their
guarantee you,
problem.
there's people in there now talking with each other.
Oh, well, that's good. Though. So it can be open,
Yes.
though. Oh, okay.
Yes, because anytime I'm in the room, there's people already in there talking.
Oh, okay.
No way.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're in there now.
They're probably
That's
there
just-
since Wednesday.
That is just so screwed. That just absolutely blows my mind.
We have fans.
We actually had a email from Humboldt, Saskatchewan today. The public library there wanted to know if they could post it on their events page.
What?
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
it.
So-
it's going cross country.
Who knows? We may get a whole bunch of Bronco fans in there today.
That's right.
I'd have to tip my hat to them.
Yep.
Yeah, or some people are interested in like a book club.
Well, I can always turn on the breakout rooms and people can go talk about whatever they want separately. Create book rooms and
That's wild. I never thought that would take legs.
yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Who knew, right?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right.
Okay.
So what are we doing?
Okay. So all right. So everyone's gonna drink. Okay. So I guess the best way to do this is we just take these revelations one by one, and then we'll just go around the room and you can vote. And I guess I'll write this down. Although I've had the most to drink, so I think I should be doing this. But
You're an English major. You can handle it.
okay. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna pull these up again. Okay. So let's start. Let's start with I spent time in a federal prison. I spent time. So, Steve, who do you think this is?
I'm gonna go with Rick for that one.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
You asshole.
Now I'm not suggesting that Rick was actually convicted of anything. I think he could have been there to fix the photocopier. I don't know.
That's true. It does not say. It could be. It could have been
That's
an
right.
afternoon.
Yeah, it says spent time in. Did not say I was imprisoned.
Oh, that's true. Somebody may have like pulled the wool over our eyes on this one. You're right. Okay, Ryan.
I personally thought that was Rick as well.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
Rick, this shows you what people. Hold on.
Wow.
Let's go to Rick. Rick, who do you think it is?
I think it was Steve.
Yeah.
Just on general principle.
Okay, and me. This is tough. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. I'm going with Steve too. Just because I just think that would be a curveball, and I don't know. I feel like sometimes, now that I'm not an employee, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I do feel
Steve will split hairs.
Yeah, there's something about Steve that, and maybe it's the
criminal.
Maybe it's the neck tattoo.
Okay, well, we can't get the answers to these until we've done all of them. So we've got our votes for that one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll move on. Okay. So.
You wrote those down, Rob?
Yeah, I wrote them down. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go with. I was a shepherd.
Oh boy.
Okay. So Ryan, who do you think that one is?
I'm gonna go to Rick again.
Just everything's Rick with Ryan.
Well, he's in Newfoundland.
That's fair enough.
You can't pick them for two things.
Listen,
That's
can.
cheating. No.
Wait,
You gotta
can't he? Can he?
Pick
Well,
one. No, you can't pick the same guy for two different things.
Why not?
Why?
My daughter may have peppered this with questions that are absolutely irrelevant. I don't know that.
Yeah. Okay. See, now we have to have a. You're right. We have to have a clarification of rules now. Now we're getting complicated because we're getting competitive.
All right. Well, if it can't be Rick again, I'll throw it to Rob.
Okay.
Rob the Shepherd. Okay, well, I had two suspects because I know Rob grew up in Mackenzie and Ryan grew up in Alberta, but I'm going to go with Ryan on this one.
Interesting. Okay, Rick, what do you think?
I don't know. It's a hard call. I'm not sure who'd be more comfortable in Velcro gloves, but I think I'm going to go with Ryan.
Okay, and you know what? Wait, who did I say last time? Okay, so yeah, well, yeah, you know what? I think you're right. I'm going with Ryan too because I think I could see that as like some sort of a summer job type deal.
Yeah, it could happen.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think they probably have sheep in Alberta. I could see that being a thing.
There's sheep in BC too.
Really?
Yes.
Well, yeah, but not enough that you would need a shepherd. Like you see a couple wandering. See, and just you said that you'd be surprised. I think that you know a little bit more about sheep than you're letting on. So.
Yeah. Somewhere out there, this kid walking around going, "He's my dad."
That's funny.
All right, that's a drink.
Cheers.
Okay. Okay, how about this one? When I was in grade 1, I peed myself at my desk. When I was called out on it, I said that I had sat on an orange. Ryan, what do you think?
Well, if I can't go with Rob and Rick, I got to go with Steve.
Steve, what do you think?
I think I'm going to go with you, Rob, on that one. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like the kind of excuse you'd make up.
Rick.
Did they have oranges in where the hell? Mackenzie?
Yeah, that's right. We didn't even have oranges. Joke's on you.
I don't know. I think I'm going to go with Rob on that as well. Just cause.
Okay, and that leaves me. And wait, who have I not got? I've run around. Okay, well then I'm going with Rick. Screw you guys. Okay. This leaves, I worked at a controversial video store for a year or so, renting out pornos. Porno. Steve? What do you think? Oh, wait, Rick, was that your guess?
Steve, absolutely.
Okay, so Steve was your guess. Steve, who's your guess?
Well, wait, I can't pick the same person twice, right?
That's right.
Neither can I.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
screwed yourself now.
So yeah, I'm going with me.
What? We have to
That's all I
pick
got
ourselves?
left. That's all I got left.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, we did not think
maybe
this thing out
maybe we should have only
properly.
had 3 guesses.
Well, that's just it, because it's
Whatever.
the same answer for me. It's me.
Okay, well that obviously doesn't work. Okay, so you
Hold
can't
on.
have 2 then.
Okay, so what do we? So just anyone can pick anyone for this one?
I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Just pick.
All
what
right,
you
so
think it
Steve,
is.
Steve, go again.
I'm going to go with Rick because he grins every time he hears porno.
That's true. There's some truth going on here. That's a really good point. Okay, Rick.
Just because I like porn doesn't mean that I
I'm-
rented it out. Come on.
I've already picked my answer. Okay.
I think it's Steve.
Steve and Ryan.
I think it's Rob.
Oh,
Wow.
interesting curveball. And I'm going with Rick because it is true. He does giggle a lot whenever the subject comes up. So
Hi, you guys.
He
okay.
giggles about monkeys too.
He's starting to get defensive about monkeys. Especially since Shan has started in on me now.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, Shan's going
monkey
to love
boy.
this episode. This one's for you, Shan. He's going to get a lot of mileage on this.
Yeah.
You're going to get some emails. Okay. All right. So, revelation number 1. I spent time in a federal prison. The person who that belongs to is... Speak up.
Me.
Oh,
It was Rick.
It was Rick.
Yay.
Steve gets a point. Oh,
Okay, now
Ryan
hang
gets a-
on. Do we go into explanations for these, or
Oh
do we go
yeah,
through
well,
who's who
obviously, sure. I just wanted to. Okay, so Steve.
Well,
and
my
Ryan get a point.
explanation is easy. We were ready duty ship, and I parked somewhere that I wasn't supposed to park, and I got 7 parking tickets because we were gone a week, and I came back, and I was just in the process of changing banks from one bank to another because my car loan had to go to the same bank that I was banking with, and I wrote a check that bounced. So they gave me 2 days in jail for every ticket that I apparently fraudulently wrote a check on. So I spent 14 days in a military jail for fraud.
Wow, 14 days.
Wow, not even to fix the photocopier. Jeez.
Did you learn how to make booze and stuff out of a shoe? And what, did you pick up any? 14 days. Wow. Okay. Wow.
2 days per ticket.
Damn.
Yikes. Was that a military tribunal that?
It wasn't a tribunal. That was done while I was away, and
Really? So you
military-
just got back and got checked in the Hooskow and
the military police were waiting on the jetty to pick me up when the boat came alongside.
Thanks.
Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Okay. I see. I'm really sorry that we didn't get to know that while we were at the road. That would have been. That's better than the monkey story. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Every time
no,
you
it's
come in,
it's
it'd be
not
like-
better. It's not better
Up
than
there.
monkeys.
Well, that's true.
No,
I guess,
no.
but it's still. We could have got a lot of mileage out of that. Damn. Okay. All right. Next revelation. Revelation number 2. I was a shepherd. The correct
That was
answer
me.
is what?
Ryan.
It was Ryan.
Really?
Before I lost my sight, when I first moved to BC, I lived in a small community outside of Clearwater, BC. And in the town of Vavenby is Western Canada's largest sheep ranch. They had over 1,000 head of sheep. And they were friends of mine. And he had a friend who had a sheep farm up in, I think it was around Lone Butte area in British Columbia as well. He only had about 400 head of sheep. But I think he was sick or going for surgery. I don't remember. This was almost 30 years ago now. So I offered to go up and do some work with them. And basically, what it meant was I'd be up there. I think it was about 2 weeks. I was supposed to be there, and so about the third day, I'd go out in the mornings, let the sheep out of the pen, and they just go out and graze. So all my job really was to ride around the perimeter of the ranch and just make sure there's no predators and the sheep are staying within any fence lines that were there. And unfortunately, and this is where I found out I am not a shepherd. Unfortunately, I had dozed off during the day.
Oh no.
And part of the ranch was not fenced, and there was a railroad line going through the center of the acre.
Oh no.
Oh no!
So when I woke up, there was a train sitting on the track. It wasn't moving. He was stopped. He was parked, and there were sheep on the tracks. And so I did whatever I could with their dogs and the horse that I had, and I couldn't get the sheep off the tracks. There's 400 head of sheep in one of me. So I bolted it back to the ranch house and asked the owner, of course, who was again recovering from whatever it was, surgery, or he was sick, I don't remember. So he basically came out, took care of all the sheep, got them all back, and that evening got me in the truck, took me back to Greyhound, and I was done. So literally 3 days into my summer, job as a shepherd, I was done.
Yeah, I bet you felt a little sheepish after that.
Oh.
I was sheepish. Yeah. Yeah. It did not work out well.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably for the best, because look where you
Well,
landed.
what was for the best is that the train actually didn't plow through the herd of sheep. He would have lost his living.
Then you'd have been really
God.
screwed.
Yeah. So that's the sheep
Yikes.
story.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
revelation number 3. When I was in grade 1, I peed myself at my desk when I was called on it. I
That has to
said
be
that
wrong.
I'd sat on an orange. I mean, it has to be me.
Has to be you.
I mean, it is me, but why did it have to be me?
It just has to be you. I don't know
Because
why.
the rest of us aren't smart enough to come up with that kind of excuse.
Well, listen, it was. I was under pressure. No,
Yeah,
you know,
no doubt.
I don't know. It was
Apparently, your
grade 1.
bladder was under pressure.
I was-
I can't believe it.
I was in grade 1. I was new to the school. We'd just moved from Mackenzie. Listen, I didn't know bathroom etiquette yet. I was just like, I don't know.
Whip her out and let her go in the corner, man.
Yeah. Well, listen, and I don't remember the details. I don't know why I got to that point, but I was just like, I just had to go, and it seemed like a valid excuse. I really thought that I could pull it off.
Must have been pretty traumatic for you to remember it, because I couldn't remember after grade 1.
Yeah, my
it
God.
was. It was.
That's what, 40 years ago or more.
Yeah.
And what a
Yeah.
terrible way to start in a new school, too.
Yeah,
Right,
it wasn't
make
great.
a great
Wasn't ideal.
first impression.
Yeah.
I'm the new kid. Pizzle,
It's
pizzle,
not whip
pizzle.
it out and show it to Sally,
Yeah,
but
could be why I didn't date until grade 11. Good decade for me to live that
Traumatized.
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
To wait for a lot of people to move. Okay, well, let's see. So that means that
means that Steve is
That
the
leaves
porn,
Steve.
the video.
Process of elimination.
Yep. So Steve worked
Yeah,
at a
so right-
porno shop.
That's right. Right after high school, I got a job with outfit that they owned a number of different video stores. But amongst them was Red Hot Video from Marine Drive in North Vancouver. And Red Hot Video was fairly notorious because the people in North Van were kind of up in arms. They didn't like the idea of a place renting pornos, a lot of them. And to the point where somebody actually firebombed the store. They threw a Molotov cocktail up onto the roof of the ironically Red Hot Video location, and the fire department came and put it out before any real damage was done. But I started working there probably about a year after that happened, and one of my coworkers had actually been in the store when the firebombing happened. So.
And why was it firebombed?
Some local nut didn't like the idea of a place renting pornos, so he chucked a Molotov cocktail onto the roof.
Where was it?
Marine Drive, right beside Cap Mall on the southeast corner of.
So here in North Van.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't because you were just mad at like some late fees or something? Like could have been a disgruntled customer.
Yeah. But we used to have.
Oh, wait now. On the Cap Mall.
Yeah, you were there last Thursday.
Red Hot Video.
Across.
That's where I got my anal beads.
Whatever it is. Yeah, I know where it was.
Yeah, they're right beside the creek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I set Ryan off.
I missed that.
Oh, he's got the giggles.
What did you say, Rob?
That's where you got your anal beads. Oh my.
Oh, damn.
Welcome back.
See, vodka should be a part of every episode, boys.
That's okay, buddy. You'll want to move again one of these days. You.
It was a really weird place to work because you used to get guys who would come in there and they would rent like 5 to 7 pornos and then, wander off and you wouldn't see them for another week. But
kind of gave you the weebie-jeebies, I bet.
Yeah, kind of. Let's just say you didn't want to shake their hands.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, and so how long did you do that for?
About a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
You watched a lot of porn in that year.
Damn it. Yeah, did you get like rentals for free? Did you get to like check out the new releases? Because
I didn't get rentals for free, but every now and then you could throw something on if you wanted to. But most of the time, if you were going to watch something at the store, you're going to watch a regular movie because
clearly.
If you've got a porno going on and a customer walks in, it doesn't necessarily look great.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, so it wasn't only a
no, they did a
video store.
No, they had a big back room that did the
adult movies.
The adult movies, but the front of the store was just regular.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
different.
See, you threw us a curveball with this one because you worked at a controversial video store.
Right. Yeah.
We just assumed.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
No, I did say that it was a porno store. They had porno. That was their main business.
Right. I didn't realize they rented regular movies too. That's scandalous.
Yeah. They were part of a chain. I can't. Is it Save on Video or
Debbie does Dallas, but Debbie doesn't do Dallas in this one.
That's right. In order to go get the Disney movies, you had to go to a back room. Everything. It's like, the Disney movies? Yeah, they're in that back room back there. Oh man, well that was fun. I'm actually annoyed with you guys that these all didn't come up while we were in the lunchroom when we all worked together.
There are a few secrets that have still to be divulged.
Save it for next year's show. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, you know what's going to be interesting is that now we will leave it up to the audience to email what they think our new nicknames should be.
Well, I kind of knew that the sheep jokes would start, so.
If you're going to rake me over the coals for as long as you have about those monkeys, you asshole.
Yeah, you can put up with us going, you.
I'm telling you, this is gold. There's some gold here, folks.
That's right.
Yeah, and I particularly like that you were fired for sleeping with the sheep.
I wasn't fired for sleeping with the sheep.
Interesting.
I slept on the job.
On the railway tracks.
Were there sheep there, Ryan?
There were sheep around.
You were sleeping with the sheep. No denying it.
Well, so hold on.
And I can't imagine why he didn't divulge that to us earlier. I just can't,
I wonder.
It just doesn't add up.
Odd, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for those people who are keeping score, which is actually me.
Please don't.
Rick and Steve look like they're tied for first place.
Woohoo.
And Ryan and I are tied for last place.
All right.
Woohoo.
So it just shows you who was paying attention to our personality traits.
That's right.
Over all these years.
Although I knew it was you that peed in grade 1.
Did you? Why? Did I tell you that story?
For that.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Well, no, you assumed.
And
I don't know.
I was trying to remember if Rick would have remembered that I worked at Red Hot Video.
No, I don't know that I ever knew.
Yeah.
See, look at that.
Yeah, you probably didn't recognize me when you were renting those pornos.
Maybe not.
That's right.
Had to watch them in my father-in-law's basement. Come on. Now.
Well, that was fun.
They were VHS at that point, right?
Betamax.
Might have even been beta, yeah.
We actually did have some Betamax in the store.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the beta didn't really die out until it kind of hung in there for a while.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like the 90s.
Well, I was working there in 85, so.
Oh, God. Oh, oh God. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Beta was totally still the thing then.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, the debate was still going on.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
We gambled on the beta. We got screwed. Better format, my ass. Don't even get me started on that. I've had drinks.
That's right.
The whole beta thing. Jimmy, stop chewing on that.
Well, we got 10 minutes
Yeah, okay,
before
so-
pub night happens, so.
Yeah, and I have to pee.
Alrighty.
Just don't sit on an
Well,
orange.
it's not going to take you 10 minutes to pee.
Might. I'm backed up.
Jesus,
Wow.
Linda, come and shake it for him.
The truths are flying around now.
Indeed.
Yes. All right. Well, then let's wrap this up, guys, because I think that we've done enough damage for another year. Any closing thoughts over year 4?
I'm just really happy to have Ryan back and scheduling guests, and because
I'm excited.
people don't want to listen to you and me, man.
No, they certainly don't. I certainly don't, because I'm going to be editing the damn things. But no, listen, year 5. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where things take us. I'm excited about a whole another year of new guests and topics, and damn it, hopefully at some point we'll all actually be able to gather back into the guitar dungeon, because I miss the guitar dungeon, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I miss our breakfasts.
Yep.
Breakfasts, yeah.
I'll agree with that.
The Anti-Gloom Zoom Room is fun and all, but
It's not the same.
it's just not the same.
It's not the
Yep.
same.
So
And laying eyes on each other and because you can do that via video, but there are nuances that you don't pick up on a video.
Oh, for sure.
oh yeah, absolutely.
So you asked for closing remarks. I'm going to be smarmy for a couple of minutes here, or not even a couple of minutes. I'm going to be smarmy for 30 seconds.
Go.
I just want to say that how much going through what the world is going through right now, how much I appreciate you guys being behind me, backing me up, doing what we all do together. I get the daily report from the hospital because that's where my wife works, and it's some of the details are pretty scary. But I can always turn to you guys for a joke and a laugh, and it really is appreciated. So whatever it is that we do together, we need to keep doing because I depend on it pretty heavily.
The time that we spend together, whether it's in the Anti-Zoom Gloom Room, in the virtual pub nights, or Tuesday mornings, or we're just chatting in general. It does. You guys have been my work family for 20? It's been 20 years? Almost.
Holy schmoly.
I think I'm on 19 now, right?
Yeah.
Because what are you at, Ryan? Are you at 21 yet?
I'm at 20 come June.
Yeah, okay, so I'm right behind you. So 19 years, and that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
I mean, the longest I've been ever at a job with the same coworkers was probably like 2 years before that. So this is it is a big deal, and it's something that I look forward to every week that we do it. So I'm really pleased that it's going back. We're going back to weekly, and it'll be our time to interact and to make a difference, hopefully within the community, especially at these times. So
That's right.
And they better hurry up and lift these goddamn restrictions because I'm really missing breakfast on Friday mornings.
yeah, I know. Oh, it's been so long since I've had A pancake. Oh.
You can make them at home, Rob.
I was just gonna say that.
They're not hard, really.
Millions do.
I don't know.
Maybe that's what we got to do.
Sounds
We got to do a Zoom room and teach Rob how to make pancakes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down with that. We'll do that. We'll do that.
All right.
You know what? I'm actually making sourdough pancakes on Sunday.
Really?
So I will try and record it for you.
Okay, it's a deal. Does that mean like do you have to let them ferment? Because you told us how in the last podcast you told us how they make sourdough bread, and I didn't realize that you just let stuff ferment and.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get the starter started and stuff.
Yeah, the sourdough pancakes are very similar to just making regular pancakes. The only difference is that you put some starter in with them, and you don't even really give it time to ferment. You just do her. It's just one of the ingredients, and it just adds a little different taste.
Interesting. Well, stay tuned, folks, for our sourdough pancake episode
Extravaganza.
Yeah.
Even more reason to keep tuning in right here at the
Exactly.
Banter podcast. All right. Any other closing thoughts before we close this puppy up?
Nope, but I'm gonna pee my pants soon.
Let's grab an orange.
That's right. You're okay as long as you have an orange. But sorry, Linda, I sat on an orange. I don't know what happened.
right. Yeah.
Not pee. Clearly, it's not like I'm just gonna pee myself. I mean, come on.
All right,
Crazy
so
one. Okay.
Steve,
Yeah.
where can people find us?
Well, people can find us at www.atbanter.com.
I don't like you changing this up, Flurry. But
They
go
can
ahead.
also email us at cowbell at atbanter.com.
Hey, they can also find us on all the social media feeds like Facebook and Twitter, and heck, even Instagram
Yeah, just do a search for AT Banter.
or AT_banter.
Banter.
That's gonna about do it for us for this week.
No. Hold on. Wait a minute. No. I don't know where. Okay, hold on. You can't just come in here after being away for 2 months and then just steal
Take
my
over?
lines,
All right.
you bastard. I let you get away with the first one, but that's
see.
my thing.
All right.
I say.
That's
Well,
gonna about
now
do
you've
it for
thrown
us.
now you've thrown me off, you dick. Welcome back. That's gonna about do it for us, everybody. Thanks so much for the past year, and we look forward to another year of this crap.
Don't sound so positive, Rob.
That's
No, I'm
right.
just kidding. No, I'm just
Good
kidding.
night, guys. We'll see you in the Zoom room.
All right.
All right.
Okay, and hang on before we sign off, I just want to put a shout out in the podcast itself. We have been running these Anti-Gloom Zoom Rooms and the virtual pub night on Thursday nights at 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. If you have not been getting invites to these, it's because you're not on the CanAsTech mailing list or Twitter feed or Facebook feed.
Mhm.
If you go to canastech.com, down at the bottom of the homepage, there is a sign up option down there. Just slap in your email address and your first name, and we will start sending you notifications.
Invites every Thursday. You don't want to miss it, and it's open to everybody in the frickin' world. So, anyone who's over there in Ireland, come check out our virtual Zoom room. It's virtual.
Yeah, because it's only like, 2 a.m. there when we start firing that thing up.
There's nothing more than you want to do to interact with us at 2 a.m.
2
on
a.m.
a
Friday
Thursday.
morning.
Let's see, what are there? 8 hours.
It's probably like
ahead, so
Saturday.
5,
Saturday there.
30. No, it's like 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m.
Saturday,
But still,
1972.
Friday morning. You still have to go to work Friday day.
Listen, don't talk them out of this. We're trying to get
Hey,
them
all my relatives are furloughed over there, so,
Oh, suck it up, Buttercup.
exactly.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for listening in, and we will see you next week.
This podcast has been brought to you by Canadian Assistive Technology, providing low vision and blindness solutions across Canada. Find us online at www.canastech.com. That's CANASSTECH.com, or call us toll free at 1-844-795-8324. For all your assistive technology servicing needs, call Chaos Technical Services at 778-847-6840, or find them online at chaostechnicalservices.com.
Whoa, look at that. Master of the one take.